Reverend James Robb, my grandfather, was noted for his poetry. Many were on biblical themes, but he also received many requests to write poems for special occasions such as retirements, weddings, birthdays, or anniversaries. On the occasion of his 50th anniversary in 1973, he wrote the following poem to honor that wonderful occasion. And the Lord gave James and Ora another 21 years together after this. Well, today, May 2nd, 2023, marks the 100th anniversary of the marriage of James Robb to Ora Killins, and I thought it fitting to share his 50th anniversary poem with you, entitled These Captive Years. To my wife on our 50th wedding anniversary, with a little chaff, but a lot of love. 'Twas back in 1923 that Ora Killins captured me. She took my name and made it hers, and hence this story now occurs. She took me when a youth naïve, and magic spell did o'er me weave, and made my muddled mind infer that it was I was courting her. She took me then in hand quite soon, and often Sunday afternoon, 'twixt warming sun and maiden charm, she did my bashful fears disarm. She often took me out at night when winter's moon was shining bright, when weather was most freezing cold, and I must then her closer hold. And once when moon was shining clear, she did the conversation steer to point where all clear thinking stopped. It seemed that the question popped. She took me in that puzzled frame, and soon she then a date did name, when legal act would give her power to hold me till life's final hour. When we did for the preacher stand, she there did firmly hold my hand, declared she there with spirit bold that I was hers to have and hold. She took me when a farmer lad, and when depression hit quite bad, she turned the butter, baked the bread, and ne'er a grumbling word was said. She took my children one by one, mattered not if girl or son. She gave to each a mother's care, and breathed o'er each a mother's prayer. She took me still when spirit showed that I should travel gospel road, and always when came moving day, she stood right with me all the way. She took me still with all the cares a wife with preacher husband shares. She took the secrets of those years, and none disclosed to gossip's ears. She's held me all these 50 years, and now the bond so firm appears that naught save death could intervene to sever cords that hold between. Though captive still, I here confess, this bond of love I'll surely bless, and own my captive wedded state, the best this side of heaven's gate. And if it still should please the Lord to each of us some years afford, I'll still delight in captive life, and praise my precious, faithful wife.